Hey man.
Hey man.
Oh yeah. Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Hey Man. I'm Josh.
Jacob.
Hey man.
Hey man. A couple things. One, you could tell he's a little relaxed. He just got back from his vacation last night. So I don't know if that's relaxation or tired because you got in pretty late.
Dude, the flight from Philly to here, we were supposed to get in at 9. We didn't get back to the house till 1 a.m. And I had to get up at
5 to walk the dog.
and I stayed awake the whole flight from Athens to Philadelphia
So you could sleep?
so I could be on schedule when I thought I was landing at a normal time.
Right.
So it was full. We left Athens at the hotel at 10 a.m. and we didn't get into Vegas until 10 a.m. Athens time. So I was awake 24 hours more because I didn't go to sleep right when I got home. So and plus jet lag, and I'm a little worn out.
Worn out from fun though, I hope.
Dude, first of all,
How was it?
a much needed vacation for your mom and I.
I didn't text you guys at all.
Yeah.
One, I mean, there was like one or two that we texted just for like coordination for stuff later this month. And that was about it.
By the way, first of all, everybody, back on the road heavy coming up in August. My special comes out August 12th. But it's Naples, Florida, July 31st to August 2nd at Off the Hook, and then Little Rock, Arkansas, August 8th and 9th. And then Little Rock, we are in San Antonio, Texas.
It's been a minute since we've been back.
Yep. And then the weekend after that is Erie, Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
So come out, guys. It's right after the special, so new jokes and new stories and new songs. Dude, Greece was amazing. Much needed for your mom and I. So many. Can I tell you honestly, maybe one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me. And this, people who are married will totally get this. Okay. You'll get this because you know the difference between your mom and I.
Yes.
So we're in Santorini, Greece. And guys, it's beautiful. And it's known for its views and its sunsets and sunrises and how romantic it is. We went to a 2-star Michelin restaurant in Athens, dude.
Sick.
Called Delta. That was, I didn't know that it not only is it food, but it's art.
Oh, dude, a Michelin star restaurant is...
This place was next level art. Everything that came out, I was like, well, that's not edible, right? And they're like, no, it's edible. Like, it was, crazy.
Michelin star restaurants are a whole nother level of dining.
But we were at another one in Santorini called Petra. And both of these places only had 10 tables the entire restaurant.
Whoa.
Okay.
How far ahead did you book?
You got to ask your mom.
She booked when you booked.
I didn't book anything. Yeah.
Except the tickets.
Not really. I think she booked those. But maybe I booked them. I don't remember. So we're at this restaurant, dude. It is so picturesque. And what I do know is that she did tell them so we could get one of the tables right on the edge.
Yeah, for like
that it was our anniversary. And so we're there. It's super romantic. And it like is just gorgeous. And so at one point during the meal, we're just talking about how romantic it is and how special it is for her and I to be out and to be able to have these moments together. And we really, dude, I don't know a vacation. I can't think of one that she and I have taken alone, not work involved anytime.
Yeah.
I mean, we've gone to Cabo, but that was with you. Right?
My bad.
And
My bad for tagging along.
But like
16.
we like,
I mean, you did Europe and that was work though.
That was work.
Yeah.
We've done a lot that include work or with Chelsea and a group of or groups of other people.
Yeah.
That were vacation, but not just she and I. So we're talking about this, dude. And we're talking about how, this is our anniversary dinner. And the sun is setting. And if I could show you, did you see any of the pictures?
Yeah, I follow both of you.
Dude, no filter on any of those.
Yeah.
An orange ball of sun.
Can I be honest? It's what the Vegas sun has been like since you've been gone.
Dude, over the water, and we're looking at boats that are all lined up looking at the sunset. It's like an armada. And there's just people are taking pictures all over. There's romance. And I go, this is just such a perfect moment. I say that out loud. And I go, oh. And I reach into my pocket. And your mom puts her hands over her mouth. Because she obviously thinks I'm pulling out a ring. But I had an antacid in my pocket that I needed to eat before the meal. And I popped this antacid. Dude, she was like this, dude. She was like that. And I just pop it in my mouth and I start chewing and I look at her. I think she's about to throw up. I go, you okay? She was like, what's that, a Tums? I go, what? I go, yeah, my stomach's upset. She said, I thought you were giving me a ring. I go, a ring of what?
Yeah, for what? Y'all been married 20 years already. Imagine thinking you're getting another ring and he pulls out a Tums. But what's great is in my mind, it's I'm not calling my mother delusional, but Mom, didn't you also just get a new ring?
Yeah, more importantly than that, you know who you're married to.
Yeah. You think he planned this when you picked the restaurant?
Come on.
Holy shit.
Come on.
This is coming from the guy who planned his first birthday in 20 years. We didn't make it to the restaurant in time, and we saw Chris Angel and hated it. You think he planned out a third ring for Greece when Greece was decided over Italy 2 weeks before you left?
Dude.
Oh my God.
I was laughing at the table.
Holy shit.
For so long.
Dude.
We both enjoyed that moment so much. All right, earlier in the day.
You need to recreate that in a skit. It's the funniest skit of all time.
Dude, earlier in the day. First, we're at this place called Santa Mine in Ia in Santorini, which was just next level.
That was so funny.
Next level. And by the dude, first vacation for us in 20 years of marriage. We went 5-star everything. Most I paid with miles, right? First class, there, back, miles.
Yeah.
But our first flight got canceled at 1 a.m.
Yeah, I remember that.
The night before.
Yeah.
So we had to scramble just to make our flight to Greece.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Not the best start.
We're in Santorini and there are wild dogs and cats all over.
Are they friendly?
Okay, the cats are so friendly.
Yeah, the cats are, yeah.
And they're all over the place. So we see these dogs. One of the gyms was outside.
What was the temperature, by the way?
Hot.
Okay, cool.
Hot.
Humid or just hot?
Both.
Ouch.
Yeah. So I hear this and I see there's these 3 dogs below the restaurant, pool, and then just like
ground
where these dogs were.
Yeah.
And 2 of the dogs, big dog, little dog, attached backwards at the butt. And then obviously a bigger male dog up on the wall just looking at them. And they're looking like they're attached. And the bigger dog was yelping. And everyone's looking. And so I'm like, I want to help. I'm going to go help these dogs. So I'm slowly walking and I look behind me and people are filming and I think, they're going to film me help these dogs. And I'm sitting there and I'm going, here, hey puppy, and they're both kind of looking at me and hey puppy. And I hear your mom go, Josh. And I go, I'm going to help these dogs. And people are filming. And she's like, so I come up and one of the guys who was working there, a Greek guy, he was like, what are you doing? I don't want to do the accent because it's just going to sound.
Was it what you expected?
Little, yeah. I mean, it was more Mario than I thought.
So you were right.
Maybe it could just be, I didn't have the ear for it.
You are deaf in one ear.
Yeah.
So.
So, dude, he goes, what are you doing? I go, what? He goes, they're mating. I go, what? He said, after the male dog is done, sometimes the penis stays in the vagina and it looks like they're stuck at the butt, but he's still inside of her.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
How great would that have been if you were to try and go break up some.
So, and people were laughing when I walked back up.
Of course they were.
So later in the day, I'm on the FaceTime with grandma. And these 3 dogs, who everybody said are the sweetest dogs, I'm walking up a path and they come fucking jumping out of a cave, just chasing me because I was the dude who was trying to break up. But that dude, back to back, is not how I think of doggy style at all. But they were still like this.
Yeah, I got it.
I had never seen that before.
No,
but
I don't think I've ever seen successful penetration.
Yeah, maybe me neither. And the little dog I thought was the puppy, but the little dog was like Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
And the big dog.
Yeah.
It was, but dude, the entire trip was next level. Next level. Greece was amazing. The last island we went to, population 750 people.
Whoa. 752.
No, permanent residents, 750 people.
Oh.
Easily the best of the trip. Dude, our suite, the infinity pool.
That was the one you posted, the last place you guys were at.
Looked like it dropped into the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
But do you know what ran past the pool every morning? Goats.
Nice.
Wild goats.
How stoked were you?
I fucking couldn't believe it. I was so fucking excited. We drove around the whole island
in a golf cart
on an ATV.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We rented an ATV.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, you pull up and then skid mark and almost fall off as you were getting off the ATV.
It was magical. In this little village, the island is called Falekandros. And the little village, dude, honestly, it was magical. I was expecting to see a deer talk to a bird.
Was it like a Disney movie?
Yes. Hard to explain how magical this little village was. And it's not for probably, if you're going to party, this is not the island.
No.
But great food. The little bars, which sat 8 people, every place was the coolest decorated place I've ever seen. Every shop was so dope. The restaurants were unbelievable. I had the best moussaka I've ever had in my life. I had the best baklava I've ever had in my life.
Baklava's delicious.
Dude.
What's moussaka?
It is, I don't know.
Great.
But I think it's eggplant with some minced beef. It was just like, the food was amazing. I say this every time I travel out of the United States. That's the service industry next level. But I will say the Greek people, a lot more like New Yorkers than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah. They give me that vibe. Greek and Italy give me that vibe.
They're on the louder side, which I don't mind.
Dude, they break plates and scream "Opa."
I didn't see any of that.
Isn't that Greek though? Am I wrong? That's Greek, right?
Now listen, I don't know about you, but I used to get up every morning, legs ache, back ache, hips ached, and I made that, that old man noise when I tried to get out of bed. For a long time, I just thought it was, this is what happens when you get older. You make that noise when you get out of bed. It turns out it was my mattress. It was my mattress that was making me sore. But once I switched to bare mattress, guys, for real, I stopped making those weird noises in the morning. My hips don't hurt when I wake up. My back doesn't hurt when I wake up. And here's how I know it's the mattress and not just being an old dude. Because when I'm on the road, it comes back. Now, when I get back to my house on the bare mattress, it's like I'm 25-year-old Josh again. It's amazing. Not only that, I am a dude who runs hot at night. I don't know about you guys. I don't think dudes go through menopause. I don't know everything. I'm not a doctor. But this new mattress, and I don't know how they do it. Like, I don't know how some mattresses keep you cooler than others, because I'm not a doctor and I'm not a scientist. I'm just a dude who goes to sleep. But in the middle of the night, I'm not waking up anymore, throwing covers off me, sticking a leg out like this. None of that is happening. The Bear mattress has made me feel 25 years younger, and I'm not sweating through a t-shirt every night. Guys, it has changed the way I sleep. And if you're like me, the way you sleep, your quality of sleep changes your quality of life. You want better quality of life? Guys, go to bearmattress.com. Put in the promo code HeyMan with one A, HEYMAN, all caps. Get 40% off. You can't get this offer anywhere else. Just right here through this podcast, this promo code. Go to bearmattress.com. Type in promo code HeyMan, HEYMAN, all caps, no space, and get 40% off. You want to feel 25 years younger? You want to stop making old man noises? Get you a Bear mattress. The Athens airport was insanity.
Define insanity.
Just insanity.
I don't know what that means. Like, packed with people?
Yes.
Like, oh, okay.
Yes.
Because everybody wanted to go to Greece in the summer?
I guess. Athens was, I need 5 more days there.
It's the capital, right?
Yeah, at least 5 more days there.
It's the capital. It's packed. I can assume that people are going to Greece.
We went to Acropolis, which is, I'm so fascinated right at this point in time in my life with history. And Greece is where it started. It's the beginning of democracy. And so it was so fucking cool to be there and to look at these things where you're like, somebody so long ago was looking at the same fucking structure on the same piece of ground. It was just,
so also people built those things.
I asked, how did they get all this stuff up? And they were like, oh, they had cranes. And the cranes that they used, I was like, oh, that is fucking crazy.
They built cranes?
They had cranes. It was amazing to see, dude. And like that city, Athens, like I said, I need at least 5 more days to go to different parts. I didn't get to go to one museum because we were just walking around doing other stuff.
I feel like Greece just outside is a museum.
Honestly, man, like
museum.
It reminded me that I need to travel more. It reminded me that I need to work in order to play.
True.
And that I want to see and do more things. And something definitely changed in me on this trip. And I can't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah. But
definitely different. And it was amazing. I so many great stories, dude. And so many great just experiences. Your mom and I rode on these donkeys.
You rode a donkey?
Oh yeah. We rode on these donkeys.
A big donkey.
We were walking up this hill, and the hill was just massive. And midway up the hill, there were this guy with donkeys. And we were like, yeah. Now both your mom and I were expecting just kind of,
they ran.
These donkeys I was expecting to be able to film your mom who was in front of me. No, it was holding on with 2-hand donkey.
Hilarious.
It was your mom, dude. It was making me laugh because I knew she was not having the experience she thought she was going to have on that donkey.
And that made you have a better experience because you were watching her have that experience.
It was amazing.
That's funny.
And the guy who was in charge of the donkeys was riding just side saddle behind us, just calling out commands, as relaxed as he could be.
Dude, those are my favorite people. Like, you ever seen those videos of like people at work and it's like, this person is an ace at this specific part of their job? like people setting up dim sum and they take a lazy Susan and they just spin the lazy Susan and place plates and then spin it hard and the plates fall on the table where they're supposed to be. This guy is one of those guys. He was sitting there. I just like every time I hear donkey, I just think of Shrek.
Me too.
Did he get to the top and go, and in the morning I'm making waffles?
Dude, I wish.
Or did he ask, can I stay with you tonight?
Dude, my donkey for sure kept trying to pass your mom's donkey. And the guy behind me, every time he did, would call out something in French, I think.
How do you know?
Because it sounded more French than Greek.
Do you know? But what if there's like a language that's in Greece that is like derivative from French? Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't think there is. I learned so much.
How do you know?
I don't.
Exactly.
I learned so much about Greece that Greece didn't become Greece until the 1800s.
Really?
Good fucking fuck. It was Greece is a place that's been changed hands so many times over history.
Like just who had power over it?
Yeah, well, because
like
everybody came and took over. But it was like, dude, I want to go back tomorrow.
Well, you can't.
No,
we're going back on the road in a week.
I mean, I could, but
lock in, big dog.
I could, but
if you want to, I'll take your headline spots around the country.
I'm sure people would be happy about that.
People would be stoked. I could make up 40 minutes. Watch me. I could make up 40 minutes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I could dilly-dally a little bit.
Do you think I only do 40 minutes?
No, I would just have other openers in there do a lot more time. And then also, I think with the money, the pay I would get for you, I could probably have Lee come out and pay for his ticket.
Dude, Indiana Jones was so psyched when we came in last night.
I bet. How was it seeing your little buddy?
Oh my God.
Did you miss him?
Oh my God. But
did you get pictures while you were away?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. She sends pictures?
Yeah, she's the best. I will say, dude, that the first 5 days, I was like, where's my pictures of my little buddy? But those next 7 days,
you weren't focused.
Nah, I was just in
Nothing
Greece.
Against your little buddy. You were in Greece.
I was just in Greece, dude. I was in Greece. We took boat ride in this place, Folegandros. All the beaches were like little private beaches. So you drove to a place, you hopped on a boat, and they took you a boat ride to a beach. I had some of the best food. It was just amazing. Amazing time, dude.
Were there a lot of other people's kids, or did it seem like a kind of a kid-free place?
Both.
Your Michelin star restaurants were definitely kid-free.
At the places we were staying, not a lot of families.
Right.
In the towns, I have families.
Right.
I have families. But
and not at your Michelin star restaurants.
The first one in Athens called Delta. These people brought their kids, and I was like, this was wasted on them. It was completely wasted on them.
Wait, how old were the kids?
Probably 10.
Nope.
It was wasted because they just want food.
Yeah.
They don't need something that legit looks like a rose that's edible.
I feel like if you're going to bring a kid, it couldn't be anybody under 16 to enjoy that restaurant.
Did you see any of the pictures that your mom posted from that restaurant of the food?
No. Did she post photos of the restaurant? I just saw the. Also, I had FOMO and was jealous, so I just kind of skipped through your guys' stuff. Not gonna lie, I kept seeing stuff, and I was like, "Yeah, that's enough for the day." And then you come up again, and I was like, "I'm not even watching it."
Man, I have a lot of, but I'm not gonna post anymore. Like I've posted, I have a lot more pictures, a lot more beautiful sunsets.
But that's the thing from getting a trip is you get one more right when you get back of a compilation of everything.
I don't know. Your mom will do it. I don't need to do it.
Fair enough.
I don't need to do it, but I will. I have to say also, for the first time in my life as a performer, I don't know what I want to do.
Define what do you like? Just like comedy, or like what you'd want to do on stage anymore?
Yeah, I don't know what I want to talk about. I don't know what I want to do. All the material that I haven't shot for a special, I think I'm just going to film and post.
Yeah, you were saying that.
I don't know what I want to do. I know what I want the name of my next special to be.
Okay.
But I haven't decided what I want to talk about.
Oh, you should definitely have a special called Father Time.
I did one of those.
Called Father Time?
Yeah.
When?
Over quarantine.
That one that was
in Nashville, yeah. Not Here for the Fun. The one I did while everyone was masked up and there was only like 10 people in the audience.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you take that down, though, and repost it? Or, like, redo it?
Maybe. I forget. But it was called Father Time. I think it's going to be called Hats Off because I'm going to do it without a hat.
You did go no hat? Restaurants at this in Greece, Michelin stars, and you're not allowed to wear a hat.
Oh, I could have worn a hat.
Oh, really?
I
said whenever we go places, they say no hat, you get to wear a hat, and I don't. The fuck is that?
I don't know.
Some bullshit.
I went no hat most of the trip.
Oh, nice. Did you have that little slick back stuff?
Yeah, I slicked it back. It's the first time I've gone no hat, no beards, no color in the beard, no color in the hair.
Yeah, your beard's matching your t-shirt right now.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do professionally, but and it's exciting to me
because you get to kind of try and find a new path.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I never felt more secure with who I am, but I also am not sure who that is.
Okay.
It's so weird. I'm very confident, but I don't know
what to be confident in.
I don't know what I want to say. You know, I there are some things that I know both of us want to get to later in the podcast. But yeah, dude, it's a very interesting time for me. I think I do want to jump in, maybe do a lot more music. I've felt a little more free writing jokes in songs. As much as I like telling stories, I might be done for now. I gotta tell everybody, this part of me that every special is different, topics are different, is good for me as an artist. It fills my soul. It's terrible for my career. But one of the things that makes artists and be very successful is they start as a certain person and they just build on that. You know, Bargatze is clean and he talks about his family, bing, bang, and he builds his group through that. This is not I'm not disparaging any people. They're smart businessmen and they're very specific in who they are. You know, Hinchcliffe is insult guy, bing, bang, boop, right?
I feel like this only applies to comedy though.
Jim Jeffries, music.
Well, no, because I was literally going to say Post Malone started as a hip hop rap artist.
That's true.
Did absolutely incredible. There's one song I can think of off of that first studio album. It's called Feeling Whitney.
Yeah.
And it's really, really good. It's him playing guitar and just singing vocals and it's all acoustic. And then he goes 2 more albums. And then after that discovers he wants to really do country and then kind of moves out, but still is selling out stadiums doing country.
Most artists, even music, stick to pretty because you build an audience. And what you find is your audience doesn't want you to change.
No, I agree. It's why I love Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
It's kind of what happened. Like there are a couple albums that I was like, this just isn't like
right.
I like to smoke weed to Wiz Khalifa. He just released another album called Kush and Orange Juice 2, which was like Kush and Orange Juice was like the first EP he ever released. This is like 2013 Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
2012. And then he released the second one, but of him now. And he's kind of gone back to that stuff that I grew up listening to. And it's brought me back into his music.
That's the thing, is that most people found me through Father of the Year talking about you. And I've admittedly lost a bunch of people. One guy's, he's not a teenager anymore. My kids don't live in the house. So it would feel cheap only telling kids stories from 20 years ago. But not only that, it's not who I am. It's not what I'm interested in talking about anymore. If it happens organically, I will. But then I like messing around with music and then I like telling different stories about different things. And it doesn't confuse the audience, but people like what they like. And if you mess with that too much, it goes in and out. So it's not great for my career, but as an artist, what's kept me interested and up until now, and I'm 55 and a lot of people lose interest, is that I am constantly changing and challenging myself and doing different things. And that's why this right now feels really exciting to me because I don't know what I want to talk about, but I do know that I don't want to get into that quite yet, but I don't know what I want to do, which is exciting. Not great for my, again.
Yeah. Pick a lane.
The career. Right. but
pick a fucking lane, dog.
good for me.
Yeah. Well, which by the way, I think good for you will in tune be good for your career. Because good for you means you want to try, if you end up doing something that's not usually what you do and you're still having fun, it'll still be good for your career because you'll still be happy and having fun going out every weekend and touring.
Yeah. Yes, because ultimately what I think is good for me and good for my career is me being happy.
Right.
And sticking and doing something just because I know it'll sell me more tickets and make me more money isn't what would make me happy. I would get bored.
Right.
You know, dude, the bachelor party story.
Yeah.
People wanted me to tell that story every show.
Weekend.
I'm just not interested. And that has nothing to do with them. But if I did it every weekend, every show, it would stop being fun for me. And so I do tell it sometimes. I do, but sparingly. So it's still fun. And it's still like, oh, I get to open this present today. You know?
Yeah.
Not, oh, I have to tell this fucking story.
Right.
It's a difference for me.
Yeah, I get that. I get that sometimes, like, truthfully, it's how I felt with the grandma and grandpa story that people would ask us all the time during Q&A.
Mm-hmm.
And then I turned it into one of my jokes now. And I like the story a lot more.
Yeah.
But I would get super sick and tired of people asking the same question every Q&A.
Yeah, you know, for me, the Q&A is different as far as answering the same questions, only because the people there are invested in it and they want to hear it again.
Right.
And so if you're going to ask me, it's kind of flattering, you know?
Yeah. But then, so why wouldn't it be flattering to hear do you know what I'm saying? Like the bachelor party story.
Because I don't want it to be, some people, because it's 17 minutes.
The extended version is 25.
Yeah. And I don't want it to be something I have to do. That's why sometimes during the Q&A, people will ask about the bachelor party and I go, yeah, I'll tell that story.
Yeah. But not always.
Not always. No, to feel like
you have been recently though.
Not every show. Maybe once a weekend.
Way more recently than you used to.
Once a weekend.
Like in the last 6 months, you told it more than you did last year.
Yep. I've been trying to do it once a weekend because I know that people want to hear it.
Yeah.
So I do it once a weekend, but I want it to still be fun.
Yeah.
So when I tell it, the reason I can tell these stories with, you know, fun and emotion, like I'm telling it for the first time, is because the way I look at it is, oh, I get to tell this.
Yeah.
Not I have to tell.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean?
By the way, I was just thinking about it. I think in a spot where you should maybe always tell it is like when you go overseas.
Yeah, I agree.
I think every show overseas, you should be telling that story. Even because we go back to Australia, like you've told it there once or twice.
Yep.
You've never told it in the UK. You might have at one of those shows, but that's not my point. My point is like,
I agree.
A lot of people probably see you from that and they probably love to see it's only like you go once every 2 years. Yep. That would be the one story. If I was like, oh, I hope he tells this. It'd be like if Bert went overseas every 2 or 3 years, they'd be like, I want to hear the machines.
Yep. I agree.
So I would say when we go overseas again, I would tell that story at every show.
I agree.
I think that would make the most sense because then also you don't have to, you never worry about what you're talking about on stage in the first place. But like, then you already kind of have it set up and it can be part of it. Be like, I know a lot of people heard this, you know, do your whole spiel and be like,
what did you do, man?
I hung out, man. We had some friends come in last week. Zay and Levi, Kenny, our friend Kenny Garcia's lovely child and her partner came to see us last week. I'm wearing my new favorite shirt. I'll give you $1 if you can tell me what this is from. It says, don't be a drag, just be a queen.
RuPaul?
Nope.
Okay.
It's from Lady Gaga. It's from Born This Way, where she goes, don't be a drag, just be a queen, whether you're broke or evergreen. In her little thing at the end. No, maybe. Anyways, I waited out to go see Gaga last week also.
Yeah.
So I got up at 7 a.m. and I drove Zay and Levi to T-Mobile Arena. And I dropped them off and I waited for a little and they were like, box office doesn't open till noon. I was like, save my spot in line. I'll come see you at 10.
How many? 7 seems late for noon. How many people were already in line?
0. I'm going to tell you why.
Oh.
We went the night before. We were on the strip the night before. She's waited out before, or Zay has waited out. They have waited out before for concert tickets. And they said they got there once at 11 a.m. and they didn't get there. Like the box office didn't open until 4 and they didn't get tickets till 6 p.m. And I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. I was like, I will drive you there. I'm not waiting in the Vegas sun for 7 hours. It's going to be 100 by 9 a.m. I'm not doing it. I'll pack you guys a cooler. I'll send the kids off to camp, but I'm not fucking doing that. I'll meet you there when the box office opens. And they got kicked off the property. The T-Mobile security was like, you're not allowed to wait on the property. So go wait over there in the park. And so that was then. I was like, okay, I guess I'll just come back and pick you guys up. We went back to the house, ate some breakfast, went back. We get there at about 10:30. Box office opens at noon. We are still the first people in line at the box office.
Are you wondering why?
I'm stunned.
Yeah.
Because for me, this is Gaga's opening night. So her album that she just released is called Mayhem, which, by the way, if you're looking for new music and a great Gaga album, good fucking Lord, dude.
I love Gaga.
Dude, go listen to this Mayhem album. It's so good.
Okay.
Like so good. And she calls it the Mayhem Ball. Like a ball, like elegance. Like, so all of the girls, the gays, and the theys, just like for Beyonce, are making outfits, are dressing up, like they're putting gowns on to go see, because it's a ball, like where everybody shows off their own outfits and what they made, and it's a big celebration, and it's opening night of the Mayhem Ball. So I'm thinking, before we even get there, how are there going to be tickets left?
Yeah.
This is opening night for Gaga in Vegas. There's only an LA date. There's no Arizona. There's no Colorado. There's no Utah. There's no New Mexico.
Okay.
There's 3 shows in Vegas.
Okay.
First 3 shows. And I'm like, so it's going to be packed out.
Have you looked online to see if there are tickets?
We have looked online.
Okay.
But the tickets that are in our price range are obstructed view. They're literally, if the stage is here, the seats are behind the stage.
Okay.
Seems pointless to go see a concert unless you are a goddamn super fan, like Beyonce fans, like Iman's sister, her twin. They're going to see Beyonce this Saturday. They bought $150 tickets for obstructed view, and they were like, don't care, obsessed with Beyonce. And I was like, cool, love that for you.
Yes.
I've looked up tickets. There are floor tickets going for 10 grand, 3,500, this and that. We're in line and people show up behind us and they're like, they just released floor tickets for $500. And I was like, oh, if floor seats are $500, then whatever seats else that they have are going to be in our price range. $200 for good tickets? Yeah, absolutely. We get up to the window. We are first in line. We all show up. They're like, hi, so we have price range tickets. Here's your price range, $400 to $550. And we were like, I'm out. I just like, I couldn't do that. Like, I was like, I can't push that. And it just like, it was out of Zay and Levi's price range. And it was just kind of a bummer because we sat all day. We were looking for tickets. There were some that popped up. For like $180, all 4 together, $180 each in a really good spot. But by the time we pulled it up, they were already in someone else's cart and bought.
Yeah.
And it just like, it didn't work in the way that we wanted to. I was bummed out. I've seen Gaga before. I was pretty excited I was just pretty excited.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Because for the sake of the show. And also we had been listening to Gaga for a week fucking straight.
Leading up to it.
So I was in it. I was singing my favorite songs. I was learning the new album.
What was your outfit?
This shirt was Don't Be, because it's from one of her songs.
Yeah.
And also this is one of my stims right now. Like where I'll just walk around the house and be like, don't be a drag, just be a queen. And I'll just walk away. I don't know. I have stims when I walk around my house. And this is one of them. So I was very excited. We went to she has an exhibit at Park MGM, and it's of concert worn like garments, but also like her YouTube videos. So I don't know how much you know about Gaga music videos. Oh, you'll know this. No, the meat dress that she wore, that was there.
Oh, okay.
The meat dress was there. It was pretty sick.
So it's just like
it's a museum.
Yeah,
it's a museum, and it's like there's like iconic pieces like the telephone song. I don't know if you know that's with Beyonce, but it's a music video. There's glasses from that music video. There's something she wore on the 2009 VMAs where she faked like getting shot on stage and is like bleeding through her.
Yeah.
That dress, that piece is there. There's a ton of cool shit there in all honesty. But Vegas was packed with the girls, the gays, and the theys this week. It was
all right. Well,
wild, but it was fun.
I'm flying into LA today, so I'll listen to the album.
It's so good. It like legit, just put it on in the car, top to bottom, no shuffle. It's fucking awesome. Like her radio hit, I'm still singing, but like all the other ones are just as good. For me.
Okay. I
really
can't wait.
But that was my first time waiting outside.
Yeah.
Like waiting in a line, some sort of line for concert tickets. But also, I want, like, because Zay had done it before in Tampa and waited out for Sabrina Carpenter. And Sabrina Carpenter is gigantic right now.
Yeah.
And she waited out for that long and got $130 tickets right above the floor.
That's amazing.
And I was like, oh, this is Gaga. Like right now on a tour level, and I think on a scale level, they're pretty even. Sabrina Carpenter, I think, is selling out Like just popularity right now.
Oh.
Because popularity.
She sells as many tickets as Gaga?
Dude, she sells. Gaga didn't do Allegiant. She did T-Mobile. She did 3 shows at T-Mobile. Sabrina Carpenter could sell out Allegiant. I'm positive. Because her fan base is also 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old girls whose parents will buy tickets. Gaga is for...
Dude.
Whereas,
Zach Brown just announced the Sphere.
He did the Sphere while you were gone.
No. He announced the Sphere in December.
That's interesting because literally we were on the Strip one night 2 weeks ago and there was a show that got out of the Sphere and we Googled it and it was like a pre-Sphere show, Sphere, Zach Brown.
Oh, maybe.
They were, that's what I'm saying. When you went to Greece, literally 2 days before while Zay and Levi were here last week, they were at the Sphere.
I don't think so. I know they were in LA and they did a show when Snoop showed up and all that.
Could have sworn because we looked it up because there was a show at the Sphere.
I don't think so, but I think they're doing 2. I know they're doing 2 weekends in December.
We're going. Well, you're not here.
We're not here.
Well, no, yeah, we're not here.
We're not here.
Yeah.
One weekend it's the Boise Bozeman.
I thought that was November.
No, that's December.
Oh, sick.
The weekend after that is Fort Wayne.
Indiana.
I don't know. Do you want to get to this before I gotta go?
Get to okay, yeah. We're gonna do one thing real quick before I go. Okay. Do you know who Trisha Paytas is?
I do not.
Matt, do you know who Trisha Paytas is? Great. Oh, Ethan Klein, we talked about him a little.
I do know.
They were co-hosts on a podcast. They had a falling out. That's not the point. Trisha Paytas, she infuriates me.
Okay.
She is an internet personality. I believe she's, like Matt said earlier when we talked about it, used to be an adult entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not why she infuriates me at all. She infuriates me because she is in the posting of Ragebait. Ragebait is she'll post something knowing it's going to piss a bunch of people off.
Man, it takes a very special brand of human to be able to do that.
Dude, it's you. You do that. You don't post Ragebait, but you Ragebait me all the time. I literally clipped a Ragebait clip from this last week's podcast.
Yeah, but I do it specifically just to you to bother you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I do it. Well, yeah.
I'm not posting something because I want to read all the hateful comments on my
No,
page.
but here's the thing. Her fan base is die hard.
Oh, okay.
Die hard.
Okay.
But there's a clip where she's talking with Ethan Klein and she's like, yeah, I just wish we wouldn't have never invented gravity. And
Stupid.
I hate it. Every time the clip comes up, I watch it because I fucking hate it so much. But I just found out a couple weeks ago, all her shit is Ragebait. And she's got me wrapped around her finger.
Amazing.
And I hate it. But like her whatever her fandom is called, loves her. This is what happened. She just had a third kid. She has 2. Both are girls. I'm going to give you both of their names. Her first kid's name, first name Malibu, middle name Barbie.
That's child abuse. Child abuse.
I would never ask a girl to prom whose name was Malibu Barbie. I just want you to know that. If you don't look like a Malibu Barbie and your name is Malibu Barbie, I'm out.
Can I say something? Your child is not a prop. Not to be carried in a bag like a chihuahua. Your child is not a prop. The joke is funny for you once. Your kid has to live with that fucking name for the rest of their lives. It's a dick move. I don't know you. You're a fucking dick.
I agree. But because a lot of her fans, I've seen it online, they're like, no, she's always wanted to name her kid Malibu Barbie. I don't fucking care. It's wrong.
Dude, fine. I wanted to name my kid Doctor. You know what? Dick move.
Yeah. It just doesn't roll for me. And yeah. And the second kid's name, also a girl named Elvis. Now,
don't hate it.
Don't hate it. Not as bad, but still.
I might spell it differently, like Elvys.
Oh, that's, yeah. But so not terrible.
No.
I'm going to let you guess at what her third kid's name is. I'm going to give you hints. I'm going to give you hints.
Give me a hint.
1, it has to do with water. 2, it is the name of a movie. And 3, it's not Disney.
Waterworld.
No.
Has to do with water.
It was released in the last, actually that won't help you, but it released within the last decade.
Has to do with water? Titanic.
No, that was my guess. That's hilarious. That was my fucking guess too. Somebody guessed Atlantis, which was a good guess, but also a Disney movie, but no.
It's not a Disney movie. Has to do with water?
Literally, it's a superhero.
Aquaman? She named her kid Aquaman?
First name Aqua, middle name Man.
Dick move.
Aquaman. She named her kid Aquaman. Could you imagine? No. Imagine a kid named Aquaman in high school comes to ask you to their senior prom. Hey, Well, I don't even know. Will you be Amber Heard and shit on my tuxedo and come with me to prom? Like, I don't know. What would you do with that? What? How? I don't get it. What do you name? Why do you name a kid? First name Aqua, middle name Man, second middle name is the father's last name, and then her last name Paytas.
P.S. Take that child away.
Dude.
Aquaman?
Dude.
That is such a dick move.
Dude, hold on. Matt, I'm going to quickly, before we go, I have to...
Because you're doing that for you and for the reaction with zero thought of your actual child who has to walk through life as Aquaman.
And this is, when I say the Trisha Paytas fandom is absolutely out of their mind, this video is going to explain it.
But are her fans young girls?
No. They're all ages. It's the girls, the gays, and the theys again. It's
and they're applauding the name Aquaman.
Dude, this TikTok is going to explain why I don't understand.
Zero people with children are applauding this. You are gonna have to pay for so much therapy. Get ready for the rehab trip.
Yeah.
You dummy.
This is, for me, this is how Trisha Paytas fans think. And this is what drives me crazy. Because her husband, his name is Moses. They both have regular names. Why not give your fucking kids regular names?
Moses, great name.
Great name.
Yep.
Moses is obsessed with water. Like his God, his God is water. His TikToks.
What do you mean his God is water?
His God is water. He doesn't believe, he thinks the almighty in this world is water. He is, no, dude, in an uncomfortable way.
Is that her?
No, this isn't Trisha Paytas. This is a Trisha Paytas fan.
Okay.
Wearing blue in honor of Aquaman Moses Paytas Hackman. Now, everyone who doesn't get the lore, Aquaman's actually the perfect name because Trisha wanted a movie poster name. Bam. Then, second of all, Moses is literally Aquaman. How can we be so stupid? We should have thought that this, I cannot even believe. So Moses is all water, right? Like he's literally an Aquaman. And now we have Aquaman.
Why was I hoping that mid-video a car was going to come flying through and just dunk?
Yeah.
Dude,
that's the Trisha Paytas fandom.
That video makes me so sad for America.
It makes me so angry.
That makes me so sad for America and for the future. That is the only thing dumber than the name is that video. That infuriated me.
I told you. Do you understand why my blood boils every time? So like that.
I'm so glad my feed is just dogs.
Oh yeah, dude.
Lord.
It made me so mad.
Did I send you the video
of
that island you pull up to and the dogs?
Have you seen the one where it's raccoons instead?
Have you seen we've been to one with pigs.
Uh-huh. Have you seen the one where have you seen the one where they bite you?
The pigs?
Yeah.
No. We were there.
Yeah, I watched the pig. There's so many videos online of the pigs biting people.
In the water?
Yeah. They're like right on the shore. They're biting people.
Nah, they were so nice.
Well, it's because it was a big pig.
We fed them.
No, I know that. It's because they bite you because they want more food. They're like, give me more food.
Well, dude, if I
got kicked by a kangaroo we were feeding. What are we talking about?
If I pull up to an island with raccoons, I'm turning the boat around.
Why? Dude, raccoons in the wild, I have two things about them. If they're like scary, like they're either really scary to me or look like they're friends. Like I want to be friends with them.
I do like the raccoons that stand up. Dude, you know what else I like? I like the videos of the bears who stand up and wave to the cars.
Oh, in the national parks? Yeah.
Fuck you. That's amazing.
Yeah. Have you seen where they throw bread out the window and he catches it?
No.
Same one. They'll throw a slice of bread out the window and he'll catch it in his mouth or he'll catch it with his hands. It's awesome.
And then the other videos where people get out and try to take videos of the bear and the bear's like, are you
stupid
coming close to me right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting. All those videos make me pretty happy. Dude, the cats in Greece.
Did you pet them?
Yeah, dude. And we fed them.
Oh yeah. I can't do that.
No, you can't, but they were just so cute.
Here's the thing though. I would probably end up petting the cats.
Yeah, you would. And then you'd get some Benadryl.
No, I would just take a Claritin every day.
Yeah.
And then I would have hand sanitizer on deck.
When I tell you they were everywhere,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Caitlin's favorite place. She would never leave.
I also took your mom through this market. She did not like it. With just like pigs hanging upside, just a meat market.
Meat market.
Amazing.
Cool.
I have a video. Well, I think I erased it.
Oh.
But I have a video.
Check your recently deleted.
Oh, yeah.
Don't send it to me, but I do want to see it. I like meat markets.
I'll send it to you.
All right. Well, that's it for today.
Yeah, we got to go.
It was a quick one.
got to go to the airport.
Comedianjoshwolf.com for tour dates and tickets. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. None of this would be possible without any of you. Naples, Florida, like we said, July 31st, August 1st, and 2nd. And then everything after that, Little Rock, Arkansas, we're Erie, Pennsylvania. We're in a ton of different places. So come see us. Comedianjoshwolf.com for tour dates and tickets. Josh Wolf Comedy on all platforms. Jake_Wolf on Instagram. It's Jake Wolf on TikTok. Real quick before we get out of here. Nope, I'm not even going to get into it.
We don't have time.
I don't have time. But as always, do something nice for someone today. Tell someone you love them. Fuck Donald Trump and fuck ICE.
Later.
Hey,
if you like this podcast you just watched, you're going to love the one I'm popping up in your face right now. Check it out.